Let's start this podcast.
We in? Hey, what episode we on now? 22?
22, yes, sir.
And welcome back to another episode of the HNTRS CLUB Podcast. We out here, man. Let's get it going.
Let's do it.
Listening to HNTRS CLUB.
And we're back in, man. It's your boy Splash GB.
It's your boy Henny Nose.
We got Ish in the building.
Yes, sir. Ski.
Yep. Man, them are back there too.
Got some little bit of audience in the background. That's per usual.
Yeah, but we here.
Yes, sir.
We chilling, man. How you feeling, Henny?
We're doing a wellness check.
Yeah.
We're doing a wellness check. We got to do it every single week. All right. I'm feeling blessed, you know. I feel like I shed 20 pounds off my shoulders as of yesterday. I in the words of Brother Freddie, I have left my supplementary financial obligations. And it has allowed me to take some ease off my shoulders for a little bit, because the mans are going back to the different supplementary financial on Monday.
Yeah.
But a way better position, and I'm hopefully a position that benefits all of us.
Congrats.
No. I'm out the house, fam. I'm out the house, and I'm on the field.
Yeah.
And ideally, you should show a lot of growth for all of us. Like I said, ideally, because that's the whole benefit of what it brings. And otherwise, I'm feeling great. My kid turned 2 yesterday as well. I should say my young boy turned 2. I'm so happy, my nigga. Like I kept somebody alive for 2 years. That's crazy.
2 years,
shit,
bro.
You know what I'm saying? But yeah, man, I'm blessed. You know what I'm saying? I'm feeling great. How are you feeling, sir?
You're looking good, bro. The beard is clean.
I'm looking good only because I got the fitted on. That's the only reason you saw what I'm saying. I had to stun some mans, you know what I'm saying? I got to show them how it is.
Henny bringing back that
Brought the best.
2008 right now.
You know what I'm saying? I got to date myself sometimes too. Let the young boys know what's going on.
You got it, bro.
You know what I'm saying? Like one of these, like
I said,
one of these.
30's the new 20.
You know what I'm saying?
That's what I heard.
That's what it is. Yeah. Like, you know, it feels great to finally shed that burden, I guess. There's something from that you know, that I don't wanted to fully be there, like we're fully committed to. And it feels great to kind of pursue the proper mission again. And you know, some funny thing, because I feel like some of the people there didn't understand why I was leaving. And they're like, yo, why you, like, it's been so long, like it's been only so long, you know what I'm saying? I wasn't there for a long time, but they're like, what? Like, what are you, like, you nigga, you're leaving? Like, what the fuck?
It's career based for them, right?
No, yeah. But it's like, I don't get it. I don't understand how this could be your career. Like, this is your life. So I looked at it and I was like, nigga, why am I working here? Like, what the fuck? You know what I'm saying? No diss to them, because it's a great company.
Yeah.
But for me personally, I'm like, it didn't align with what I wanted to be. It doesn't align with what I'm trying to do. So I was like, I got to cut it off. And sometimes some people just don't understand. Like, yo, a job is just a job. It's not the rest of your life. And if it's not for you, take your time, take your space, make a decision and walk away if that's your decision, or stay if that's your decision. Ultimately,
you got to do what works best for you, bro.
Exactly.
And when you start finding yourself depressed in a situation, or if it doesn't work out for your long-term goals, make your moves, bro. There's certain industries where you get stuck in it too. Like, I know in the service industry, one of my biggest things was making sure I don't go back. Because I worked in it for years, bro. Like literally, where we at, 2022 now? Shit, like 8-9 years.
Crazy.
Bartending, bussing, freaking servers,
all that
hosting, all that shit, bro. VIP, all that shit, man. And you get trapped because you're working nights. The money's really good.
Yeah.
Right. But then you stop holding on to that vision of what you really want to do.
Yeah.
And it's easy to drop back in there and just be comfortable. But I respect it. I respect the fact that you took that step out. You went in. You say, you know what? I'm jumping off the cliff. Fuck it.
Yeah, man.
Let's make something else work.
You know what I'm saying? And for me, whenever I leave a position, I never really tell them they don't even know who the real I am. You know what I'm saying? Like they know the guy who is like, yes sir, blah, 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 you know what I'm saying? But they don't really know who I am around y'all. So they're like, like, what are you doing? Like, the money's good, da da da. Like, nigga, I don't want to do this. Like,
serious, bro? Yeah, it's one of those.
You know what I'm saying? Like, but if you want to be that, that's you. That's cool. But nah, I'm gone.
And a lot of people like the title in itself too.
Yeah.
So like,
your
title, you probably had like a great designation. Like,
had a good title,
and you could tell your family, your friends, hey, this is my title.
Sure.
That people would be like, yo, your title, what do you do though?
Exactly.
And then, yo, are you happy with this?
No,
probably not. But I could say I'm general manager.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah.
It's fucked up, bro.
Yeah, it's fucked up. But hey, whatever. You know what I'm saying? And I let go of mine. I'm looking towards the future, and I feel real happy, I guess, on the path that I'm taking. But also at the same time, we're all taking here because we're all really connected at this Hundreds Club. Yeah, that's how I'm feeling. What's your situation, sir? How are you feeling this week?
I'm feeling.
What's your
great,
wellness check?
My wellness check is I'm feeling up. Energy's high. Energy's really high. Taking some time for myself. Really, I've been just sitting back for a bit. You know, I've been working like you. I didn't leave a position yet. Yo, hey Ish, I'm leaving.
Hey, finally, all the mans are graduating.
Hey, I got like a week or 2 weeks left there.
Yeah, man.
You got off that.
You didn't give them the 4 weeks?
I gave them the month. I took your advice.
See what
I'm
saying?
The respect,
they respect that. You know what I'm saying?
I gave the respect. Shout outs to Ali over there. I had to give you love. Thank you, bro. Appreciate everything y'all did for me. Thank you for that.
Yeah.
That evolution phase. You know.
Yeah. We just going on a different path.
Things. I'm on to different things. I got a new position. Like you said, it will definitely be helping us make some bigger moves in terms of Hunters Club, in terms of clubhouse jams, in terms of sponsorships, in terms of networking, right? So I'm really excited about it. I've been working like that every single day. I've been waking up early, nigga. I'm on your time.
What time are you waking up?
Lying, I'm not there yet. Still, okay. I'm not at no fucking 5 a.m., 6 a.m.
5:30.
That's wild. You just turned off your alarms.
I turned the alarm. I just did it before the pod. I was like, yo, I'm not trying to wake up at 5:30 again tomorrow. Let me take one night.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I gotta adjust my whole schedule, but 5:30, fam.
I'm on my 7:30s right now. Man.
That ain't bad.
It's a big deal.
That's a good time.
COVID had me waking up at 11 every day, bro.
I wish
11, 12.
That's what I use. I miss those days
on some bullshit. But now, like my boss has been telling me lately, yo, shout outs to big up Shane. He's been telling me, yo, real like, people who make money, yo, you're up at 6 p.m. and you're done your day before most people have ever fucking started theirs, bro.
Yeah.
I'm like, yo, that makes a lot of sense.
No,
you have that drive, that rush. You wake up, you do your little workout, get my workouts in again, feeling good, bro.
Yeah,
good, bro.
No, 100%. You know what I'm saying?
Finish work by like 4 p.m.
Yeah,
I still have time for life.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying?
You need that.
I'm loving that, bro.
I need the flexibility too. That's something I'm learning. It's like during the pandemic, I really I need a different schedule. Like my schedule can't be coming into to work every single day, doing this many hours to this many hours. You can't leave.
Yeah,
it's like let me go do this. Let me come back. Let me check in. Let me text from y'all. Let me send an email. Let me call.
Yeah,
we'll do a Zoom, whatever. About come in again some other day.
Yeah,
I personally just need that flexibility because it works. You know what I'm saying?
Hell yeah. Even if you're at work, it's not like you're trapped slaving for a couple hours just for minimum dollars. You know what I'm saying? Like these economies, it's just too hard, way too hard to be slaving for the minimum shit, bro.
Yeah, man.
Especially when it doesn't give you time. Let me holler at my girl. Let me holler at my son. Let me see how he's doing. Let me message the artist.
Yeah.
We got to be able to do that shit.
You can't even have passions at that point.
And you're tired after work, bro.
Bro.
Come on, man.
Bro, I'm telling you right now. But I get the system. I understand why the system was created like this because they need workers. They need people in these positions to keep pumping out the economy. But at the same time, you I guess when you're an individual inside this economy, you kind of when you're going through the game of life, you kind of come to the crossroad where you kind of understand if you are a worker or you are a leader or an entrepreneur or someone social who doesn't fit the regular mold, and you start to align towards that vision that you're seeing or
I think that's an interesting take, and this is why, because I feel like we I'm not gonna make this pod serious or nothing. Just quick piece. I feel like we breed workers.
Yeah,
we breed workers.
Yeah,
you're not having rich, super wealthy people without those people utilizing
100%
a slavery mentality.
100%.
You get what I'm saying? So I feel like a lot of people are in environments where they're trapped thinking, this is what I gotta do to survive. Like, and you're not even really living at all. You're surviving. You're stuck in that survival mode, bro.
Yeah.
And I feel like if we have more environments, a system that aims towards creating more entrepreneurship, does that offset the full balance of the economy? It fucks up the economy. Like our economy is built on people freaking manipulating other people.
Yeah. That's capitalism.
That's capitalism. How do I make you my worker so I can capitalize the most and compete?
But what's the
level?
What would be the counteractive to that though? Because I think at the same time, when I'm hearing you saying that, I'm saying at the same time, I think it should be like that because
like that.
We need them to create everything that we are like functioning and sitting here and working towards every single day. But at the same time, I think when you become that person, like I was saying earlier, if you're that person who feels like, yo, I shouldn't be doing this, like this is not for me, this is not it. Okay, well, it's up to you now. You got to get out of this situation. You got to get off the chain of this path, whatever it is.
You got to get off, bro,
and create something of your own. You
and
know
it's
what I'm saying?
hard.
And it's hard. It's gonna be difficult.
Environments. Environments is everything. Once you start chilling in different environments, you start having certain conversations. When you start learning about businesses, start learning how to do write-offs, start learning, yo, I could get a credit card, I can pay for this with a business card, blah blah blah. You just get more insight into. Wait, I can put cars in my business name. All this shit. The game changes. Like this shit's really Monopoly. It's really fucking Monopoly. And you got to learn how to play the game. And because once you learn how to play the game, you can start manipulating the game. So I think there's that quote. That quote goes, I'm the worst with these because I have the quote in my head, but it just
doesn't have to be perfect. Give it
it's basically
generality.
What's what I said. You play the game, learn how to play the game. Once you learn the game, then you could manipulate the game and like change the game, you know what I'm saying? But people just want to be changing the game without understanding what the game is.
Fam,
that's it.
This is the thing that I've been trying to tell you and Ish since we got the first episode. One of the first early episodes, and I told y'all we're all playing this game. We're all playing this game. We're all just playing this game, and you guys looked at me like some nihilist. I'm like, nah, fam. You are nihilist. But yes, I am, man. But at the same time, if you understand that this is all a game, like we're in this game that it is called life. And you know how to function, and you actually start to understand. Okay, I'm playing a game. It's meant to hurt everybody because it needs us to function this game and continue it on. Okay, well, what do I want to do about it? I need to manipulate it the way I want. How do I do that? I got to get off this chain of command and stop thinking like a worker and start thinking like a boss and start bossing up.
So how you do that? You think you got to show more bosses?
It's going to be a combination of things. It's going to be hard, like you said earlier. It's going to be difficult. You know what I'm saying? It's going to be very, very difficult to figure out what path it is that you want to take, right? And how to get there and how to be successful at it, and make sure you hold yourself to the expectations that is everything else, and then provide for other people too, because now you're in charge.
But don't forget yourself, bro. That leads to one of the topics I want to get on a little bit, bro. You can't ever forget your fucking self. Like it's easy to think, yo, I got everybody to feed. I got to take care of every single person around me. But yo, you can't do that on an empty stomach. You got to make sure you're full. You need it. Like you got to make sure your glasses at least half full. Like how are you pouring into other people's glasses and you ain't got nothing left? It's crazy. That ends up leaving you drained, out of resources, while everybody else is thriving, and some of these motherfuckers won't even come back for you. But let's not go there, bro.
No, go there. Because
all right, cool. So what do you think? What do you think? Yo, Ish, get in on this one, bro.
I want to hear
what you think.
Hear your words, Ish.
When dudes start hating on you, you're doing the right thing. You believe that or not? Yeah.
He's nodding his head. Yes.
Ish is saying yeah.
Ish just gave it the thumbs up.
Ish, give me the breakdown. Why do you think that's true, bro?
Shows characteristics. You know what I'm trying to say? You have characteristics that they envy.
You
know what I'm trying to say?
And
also people are not focused on. I also said something about them too. They're not focused on their dreams, or they have time to hate too. It might not even necessarily mean that you made it. It might just mean that they're waste seats.
Right there. Hold on. Let me expound on that, because I envy. And he talked about envy real quick there.
It might mean they're just waste seats. They have too much time.
That's a fact.
They have nothing going for themselves.
That's a fact. But like, well, hold on. If you're a worker, right, and you only do is 9 to 5 thing. No disrespect once again to anybody that's a worker. You need those people, right? I want to emphasize that you need those people.
All my SWs,
right? Oh, not those workers. But shout them out too.
Shout them out too.
What up, bitch?
Work hard, yo. Are you crazy? Keep
doing your thing. You pump the economy. You know what I'm saying? Real shit. You pump the economy. But no, I'm saying to you,
what you say?
I said I'm fucking dead, yo.
They're needed, fam. Some man's got stress. I'm saying though, if you're a worker,
women too. You know
what I'm saying? Women too. Woman. I'm saying if you're a worker, right? And you go to work, you make a living, but you're stressed, you're angry, you're like, I want to do this next thing, but I just can't because I have these expectations and all these burdens on me. So then you see some next man, for example, who's doing what it is that you said you wanted to do,
doing it,
and they're actually doing it. They're actually about it. They're actually talking it. They're holding themselves accountable. They're trying. Maybe they're failing, but they're trying. You look at yourself in the mirror and you say, "Damn, I'm a piece of shit." So I'm fucking angry at them now. You know what I mean? Because they didn't do what they said that they were gonna do.
Yeah,
exactly. They can't can't hold themselves to accountability. They can't hold that down. So they start to bring it out to somebody else.
They gotta project it.
That's it. That's all that I did.
I've been there before. I feel like a lot of people have been there, you know.
Yeah.
When you're at a place of being hurt and stuff, or
it's a human emotion.
Not developed enough in your mental, emotional maturity. You know what I'm saying? It's very easy if you're not focused on your own dreams and your own talents, your own passions and stuff. It's very easy to get caught up in what other people are doing. Doing. Very easy, especially with social media.
Super easy, bro.
Social media.
And one thing.
That's why a lot of people are depressed. You know, they're looking
at
Little Baby and all these rappers, girls and stuff. Like, look at what all they're doing, and it's like, bro, they're not doing like nothing.
You're staring at everybody else doing stuff. They probably don't even care about Instagram. They're not on their shits like that, bro. Yeah. And the thing is, too, it's like these dudes might have so much time that they can just look at your shit, hate on your shit because you're trying to do something.
Yeah.
Facts.
But once they don't have time, you got to start thinking like, yo, if I'm focused on a vision, you start to think more collaboration. Right? I think I heard it was Vin talking about Vin Dad.
Shout out Vinny. Shout out Vinny, man. Shout out VG.
Shout out to them over there.
Shout out Complex Simplicity.
Me and Vinny talk about shit like this too. Yep. He'll be like, yo, once you start moving a certain way, you start more thinking collaboration.
100%.
Because you start thinking, how do I, one, build network with you?
Yeah.
2, how do we make money together?
Yeah.
And not only that, you start to realize too that you can't do everything by yourself.
Yeah.
No,
you're like, what?
All these, do you think all these super rich groups are by themselves? They have freaking funds.
Teams, funds.
They have funds. Then they all group together with these funds and make more money together.
Yeah,
that's it. It's as simple as that.
It's funny too because I was literally just thinking about this earlier today or yesterday about this. It's like I can't hate no more because it's like at this point, like you said, we all got to collaborate first and foremost. But at the same time, if you think about the human beings and what we do on a regular basis, if we're all just consuming content as consumers, we watch one show, then we go to a different show, then we go to a different show. That means at the same time, there's enough food for all of us.
Everyone,
because everybody needs more. We need more content. There's not going to be just one show. We're not just watching Top Boy. We're watching Top Boy. We're watching these niggas are watching Euphoria. These niggas are watching the Batman movie or watching this content, short clips, YouTube's, Joe Rogan podcast, us. You know what I'm saying? Clubhouse jams, all these different things. So all this stuff that we're talking about, collaboration in any different market, even when it comes to clothing, retailing, all that stuff. We're not just wearing Fear of God. We're not just wearing Essentials. We're not just wearing H&M. We're not just wearing Uniqlo. We're like everything. It needs to be everything. So when you start adapting and understanding that concept, that there needs to be competition, right? It's needed. It's not just be one thing. Then we can all just understand, okay, we're all working towards the same thing. Why am I hating on this person? You know what I'm saying? Let's collaborate.
It's interesting. I find the collaboration aspect is starting to show its face more. I found for a lot of history, it's been competition. It's been how do I crush you?
Yeah,
I want to crush you. I will actually let me collaborate with you just to understand, and I'm gonna stomp on you, bro. Like you have the big corporations. Let's mention some names. You got Nikes, you got your Adidas, you got your Reeboks. You got
shout them out.
You know what I'm saying? Shout them out. It's all love.
I want some shoes.
But they have such a budget. Do you think greed factors in at a certain point? Because they get to market everywhere because they have the funds to market everywhere.
They work towards that point.
You're loving it. Your dad loves it. Your kid's gonna love Nikes just off the sheer fact that it's been injected into your life and culture for
your family,
existence. You know what I'm saying? That makes it difficult for up and coming brands to do their thing.
That's not my fault.
But that's the game.
That's the game.
You
know what I'm saying? And if when you're, for example,
but I still do think a little bit of greed factors in business.
Well, I think competition is also is good, right? At the same time, though, innovation, it comes from competition. You know what I'm saying? One of the greatest things about the Western Hemisphere that we got is all the technology that came out from the 1950s or 40s, whenever the World War II was happening, and even after that, too, as well, the Cold War also, because during that point, we were all racing to get further ahead, the military in the countries in the USA were racing to get ahead and beat out their competition.
Germany,
because if Germany, Russia, Soviet Union, China, Japan, all these different places, because if you were behind them, they're gonna kill you. They're gonna take over your country. You're gonna destroy people. They're gonna taking your land. Taking it all. And they're saying they are. So all this stuff that we see today, cameras, technology, planes, televisions, microwaves, all this stuff, all the innovation that came from the Industrial Revolution came because of competition. So I think it's good for us. Sometimes it's good. That's what I'm saying.
My question for you, Ish, would be, so you think competition fuels creativity?
Yeah.
You think that?
I believe that.
You believe that? Ish,
Yeah.
you think that competition fuels creativity or competition fuels
I think
innovation?
I think it could fuel creativity or
Yeah.
innovation for sure.
Because what I'm thinking right now is like I like to view it as sometimes inspiration fuels your creativity, and that because I think like an artist. That's something I can't ever deny. I've always been an artist. I've always dealt with words in my way, and I've always liked to paint pictures with my words. But like I always thought, like you get inspired, and once you get inspired, you create something, and through creating something that innovates too. But you're telling me now there's multiple formulas. Like you can be in competition with something. Let's use basketball because that's what I know.
Yeah.
Yo,
healthy competition.
You have competition with this team. So you gotta now, because of the competition, you have to be more creative. Steph Curry, fuck, I'm small, I'm undersized. I gotta shoot this ball all the time.
Like a god.
I gotta shoot this shit.
Yup.
And it's gonna drop.
Yup.
And he's mastered the craft of shooting now.
You see what I'm saying?
Do you think it was competition that fueled that?
Oh, 100%. And like you said, bringing it into the sports analogy, I think that's great because when we look at it as men, right, and we're playing something against somebody and we have a deficiency that they're able to capitalize on. If, for example, like you said, everybody in NBA is 6'5" for average, whatever, and I'm coming in at 6'2", 6'3", but I think I'm dope enough. How do I compete against these men? Well, here's an advantage that I can do, which is I'm draining that motherfucker. So I'm gonna drain it to such a high point because I need to make sure I am on the first team and not a 7th or 8th or 9th guy coming off the bench.
High efficiency.
You know what I'm saying? I gotta be high efficiency. And then also at the same time, because I'm hungry and I want the championships and I want the glory and I want the gold and I want people to have my jerseys and I want that shit to sell out on my kids and they make like look at that. That's what grandpa did. I gotta be the best of all time. So that's that competition. That's that drive. That's where you see the superstars in NBA, the superstars in NFL, the superstars in any league. That's how they shine because they have this drive, Kobe mentality.
You niggas might be onto something because when I look at ancient Greece, ancient Rome, these civilizations, once you get to a certain point, not even all the rich and wealthy, sometimes it was just not even the noblemen either. It was just regular guy. What's my legacy?
Yeah.
You think, what's my mark?
Yeah.
Fuck thinking about, I want to do all this. I need this. No, how am I going to be remembered?
That's the male plight. That's the plight of the male.
It's very
that's the drive that all men should have. And then you gotta start thinking, I gotta compete in order to leave a legacy. Yep. You know what I'm saying? Like you have, remember that? You said that movie with Brad Pitt back in the day, man? Troy. Yeah, I love that movie.
Yeah, man, that's dope.
Watched it last week.
Who was what Greek god was he? He was a demigod.
It was Achilles,
bro.
Yeah.
Achilles was all about his legacy. This man could have just chilled, kicked back.
Yep.
He really did amazing things, but he's like, yo, I need to do more.
I need to be remembered.
Yeah. That's all it's about. So you guys might be onto something with this competition feeling thing. You're making me bend my brain a bit.
But at the same time, though, too, because I wanted to say this. I understand what you're saying.
You kind of view competition as unhealthy sometimes. And we view it as non-collaborative. Yeah.
But I think that's your perception, right? If you believe competition to be unhealthy and negative instead of thinking of it as a positive, I understand it can be difficult. It can be difficult.
Yeah.
But your first step is understanding that everything is difficult, right? When you wake up in the morning, it's difficult. It's difficult because you have to go towards and do something that you don't want to. The easy things just to lie there and to sleep, right? Yeah. But everything in life is difficult. And if you get that point where you get it and you understand it and be like, this is acceptance. And I accept the fact that this is going to be difficult and everything's on it difficult. Nothing can really harm you anymore, right? Nothing. I swear to God, because you start to move towards how do I get better than this? How do I make this difficult or less difficult day by day?
And it's funny, you add more difficulty when you're trying to get better.
Yeah,
like you'll accepting.
Yeah,
you'll be like, yo, I need to step into this fire right now. Yo, I gotta go work out.
Yeah.
Fuck, I gotta wake up at this time. Shit, I'm doing it though.
Yeah,
I'm getting this workout. And why? Because it sucks, but yo, it's fucking good for me.
And you see results though too.
Yo,
right?
Results come,
bro. Can I real quick, just because last year, 2021, when I started really like getting healthy and running and doing everything,
you got where you at? You max out 225.
I was up there, yeah, exactly. Yo. And that was the dad weight that was just stuck inside us. Is us ordering Uber Eats every night, and that's just like holy shit for me. And I've never been that heavy in my life, and I was like, yo, this is crazy.
You pulled up to the crib and before poker night, and you were like, yo, Let me hop on the scale real quick. Let me see what's going on, bro. This guy saw what was happening on the scale, and he was like, yo, what? I gotta drop this.
Done.
And you did something about it, bro.
Yeah, man. Point is, like you said, it's difficult. It got really, really difficult. But I was like, I have no excuse. I'm at home every single day. Like, and it's like, okay, what's the difficulty? The kid wakes up at this time, so I gotta be with him from this time to this time. Okay, so I gotta be up earlier.
Discipline that,
and I gotta go do my run in. When he goes takes his nap, I'm gonna go hop in the gym and I'm gonna do my hour and a half, whatever it is, and I'm good for the day. That's all I gotta do. So I just got that mentality. And when it got really difficult, let's say 2 weeks or something in, and I was like, bro, I don't know if I want to start lacking. I want to do this. I look at the scale and I'm like, damn, I lost how much weight? Oh, no, I can't stop now.
Yeah, you see what I'm saying?
I can't go back.
That's what it is for me, bro. A lot of people say they don't want to look at the scales, and I'm like, yo, sometimes it's good to see it.
Yeah.
Like I hop on that scale this week, I'm like, yo, 195. Yo, what the fuck? I'm gonna stop eating cheese immediately, bro. I cut that shit out. I've been feeling great. 4 days again, no cheese, bro.
Yeah.
I think there's a second time on this podcast I quit cheese.
That is the second time you've
been
talking about
we're gonna keep seeing
and
me
cigarettes.
Quit and start. Yo, I quit cigarettes though. I'm off that.
How long?
It's been almost 3 months.
There you go. That's
good. Bro, I don't smoke that shit.
You know I'm saying we're good. We're
shit
real
out of
proud
here,
of you,
bro.
There you go. You just hold yourself to the standard. So, and it's okay to fail too, eh?
You're gonna fail.
You're gonna fail, and it's okay.
That's fine.
Right? You have to understand. Just
know yourself.
It's difficult, right? It's difficult, and sometimes people underestimate the difficulty, right? And because you're on a path and you're hungry and you're working, you forget the fact that life is life, and some things can just happen out of nowhere. Your mood can change, depression can hit.
Oh, for sure.
Breakups can happen, family deaths, something like whatever could happen, which can deter you off the path, and that's okay, right? If you get that and accept it once more, you accept the fact that you are going to fail. You accept the fact that it could be an issue, but you're
gonna suck at it.
You're gonna suck at it. And your main strength is that the willingness to try harder is gonna flip back on. And you're gonna get back on that path. Right?
If you have that discipline.
If you have that discipline,
you have to know when to hold yourself accountable.
Yeah.
Yeah, you're gonna have distractions. You're right, though. Bro.
Yeah,
anything can happen.
Anything can happen.
You can.
Anything is possible.
Back. My skin is friggin' glowing right now, yo. Welcome back to the HNTRS CLUB Podcast. Thank you for watching and tuning in every week. It's episode 22. Hold it down, man. That's it. Hit that like, hit that comment button, leave some messages, give us some feedback. We need that. Let's get it.
Listening to HNTRS CLUB.
That was the biggest marketing strategy.
Why is it always a conspiracy theory with people?
Man.
As soon as anything happens, like, oh, the government must be doing this. Elon's coming in.
That's
Bezos,
what it is.
every single time.
Bro, I haven't seen a rainbow like that since I was a child, bro.
Of course not, because you didn't give a since then.
That was marketing for pride.
That was a marketing tactic.
All the banks put their money together and said, yo, we're fucking with the weather machine. Press the button on the weather machine to make a rainbow.
You gotta pay a toll. You gotta pay the toll.
I think that's like a bill. Probably $1 billion to get a rainbow in the car.
You think so, eh?
Yo, you know how much money they're gonna generate at Pride this year?
How they generating money at Pride this year?
That's not the way it works.
How's it?
Festivals bringing money, tourism.
Oh, you mean to the city, to the economy?
Yes.
Yeah.
This just gonna make some money this year. They even have Jamaican acts like Spice
at the Pride Festival.
The cocky longer than midnight. Remember that track? She's performing over there.
At Pride?
I was confused.
Spice.
But they got a big lineup happening over there. They have all their events happening. They're out. Pride is out, man.
Literally.
I'm telling you, that rainbow was a Batman signal. That night in the city was wild, bro. Anyway, bro.
When was this?
It was a Thursday. It was the night. Was it Thursday or Friday? One of these. It was Friday yesterday. Holy shit. Man.
What days?
Days.
It's Saturday, nigga.
So we're back at it, man. What are you talking about? Let's talk about some Nick Cannon, bro.
You want to talk about Nick Cannon?
Let's talk about Nick Cannon.
What's Nick Cannon done now?
Oh my god, bro.
What's my boy Nick Cannon? Yo, I always rated Nick for the longest time. Since Drumline, my nigga. I was like, that's my god.
I'm relaxed. Yo, did you know I learned how to play the drums because of that?
Of course.
My mom actually went and bought me a
movies and media and television, all that is very, very serious. It's real shit. It changes culture.
The whole joint. Learn how to play the little tap. Learn play. Yo, what? My first album was Linkin Park, just so I could listen to the drums. I was killing that shit. It's wild. Nick's the man.
Nick's the guy, bro.
Nick confirms he has more kids coming.
Of course he does.
How much you got right now? Like 7?
I heard it's like, isn't it like 8 or 9?
He got like 7. I think he just lost one. Rest in peace.
Rest in peace to Zen. Yeah, Zen. I think his name is Zen. If I'm going wrong, my bad. But I'm pretty sure it's Zen.
Yeah. I think so. He said, he says he was depressed, and everybody saw he was down. And he's like, yo, the ladies were like, yo, let me just give him a little vagina. It'll be all right. Nick doesn't pull out.
But I think, you know what? Hold on. Let me be honest here with the people, since we're on the Hunters Club podcast. You know what I'm saying? I gotta relate it to people.
Be real.
I think he's on a wave that certain mans can get away with, right? And I've talked to you about this, and we know people in our circle that move at the same rate. And but at the same time, it's the level of honesty and a level of just I'm on my shit that when you have that as a person, right? Women and everybody else will start to acclimate to that, and the people that you want around you, such as women who accept the fact that you are not looking for a monogamous relationship. I'm not looking to settle down with one because I'm such a busy man as he is. He's always working, he's always on, but he's always about his family, he's always about this. Are you crazy? You telling me you want one woman? Beyond that, I don't even think he's dating any of them. He just goes back and forth with whatever he's doing.
Think he just slaps, man.
And they want children because every woman wants children, or generality.
I don't think it's that simple. Let me interject. I think they want kids.
Yeah, of course.
Because that kid comes along with a bag.
They all have money though. It's not like they're poor women.
These ladies have money.
They're all actresses or actresses. Yeah, or designers. Yeah.
Are you sure?
They're not Nick Cannon's level of but they're
PTP.
They have more money than we have, and they can afford to have a child and take care of their kid.
Don't talk to me like that.
My nigga.
Don't fucking talk.
I said we. I didn't say you. I didn't say you. I said we. But back to it.
I'm up spiritually. Bro.
That's fine spiritually, but physically they are up physically.
How? You don't know this? They could be bottle girls.
They're not.
Some of them look like that though.
Nah, they all look put together, black, attractive, well put together. Just because one of them, one of them is a billionaire.
Yeah.
Doesn't mean the rest of them aren't. Come up here, baby.
Wait, what shorty is a billionaire? One of them is
Mariah
of his girls.
Carey.
I forgot
about Mariah.
I forgot, man.
Forgot Mariah.
He really bagged it.
He bagged them all.
And then dropped twins. He dropped twins
every single time because he's doing the in vitro fertilizer water thing.
I also think for Nick Cannon, one of his biggest things is he has a disease. So
how is that his?
Let me get it off. Yo, he has a disease, so he lives life as if every day is his last.
Yeah,
because it's I forget what disease it is.
He has lupus.
Yo, and lupus is wild. I have an aunt who she lost her eye to lupus. Yeah. So she has a glass eye and whatnot. But yeah, he's living his life, and I don't really think he can afford to have kids like that though.
It's okay.
In today's age, it's responsible for him. For a lot of people who want to have this lifestyle that you're talking about, that I understand very well.
Yeah,
it's not that it's wrong per se. It's just that it can be very irresponsible when you start dropping kids and you can't afford to take care of these kids, and then these kids have to suffer. You get what I'm saying?
I get you.
Not even the women, because women should be on their grind too.
I agree.
You got to do it. It's two people make a kid.
I agree.
Especially in these times where abortion is an option. Sorry if you have a belief system. I'm not against anything. Pro-choice. Do whatever you want to do, but choices come with consequences as well.
Yeah.
So I feel like it can be pretty unaccountable.
I agree with you, and that's why I think that's sometimes what this generation is. A lot of females I hear, and a lot of Instagram comments and Twitter comments and all these little things we saying and speaking on, because there are individual men who are moving just like you're talking about. They're just getting away with it, doing this, doing that, not taking care of this, not doing that. But then they come back to finding the men who understand this formula correctly and say, I'm an actually responsible male human being, and I'm not here just to do that with this one shorty, do that with this other shorty, because I feel like it's just I'm working like this many hours. I'm working hard. I'm going out with the man them one time, whatever it is, whatever he's saying here, like, you know what I'm saying? And that's all it is.
Fitted
Why is it applying to me, fam? I'm just talking about the talk.
You're hearing this guy? Fitted Henny is different, bro. You're hearing how you're hearing
I talked about this last week.
Working hard, fam. Yo, Fitted Henny's different. Show them the back of the fitted. So they know. I'm just fitted cap.
Fam. I'm just saying.
Whatever.
I'm just saying if you're one of those individual guys, right?
Yo, Fitted Henny's feeling go out tonight and go get him a second.
I'm going home. Fuck it. I'm going straight to bed. I'm done. I'm retired. I'm done.
You're not retired, bro.
Yes,
get back in the game.
No, thank you. The game is not for me,
bro.
I'm just saying to you is when you're one of those guys though who can actually understand the formula correctly, and it's like I'm not just doing this because I'm a rapper or this. Like, I'm a boss. I'm making these moves, and whenever something happens, okay, but I'm coming back to this main one. Like that situation is dealt with, and I think when you get to Nick's level, and he has like 6 or 7 of them women in his friendship group, whatever it is. They're all mature. They're all a little bit older. They all, like you said earlier, they wanted a family. He also wants a family, and he's like, I will provide whatever financial thing it is. He has a visitation. He comes in and all that stuff, and it's taken care of.
Question: do you think he has them like sister wives though? You think he has like a harem? And they all come to the barbecue?
The only reason I would say he has to is like, how are you managing the time to spend with all these things?
You have to have them in one place.
You have to be close. Time, they have to be in the same.
When you go to the park, you have to have all of them.
All of them at the park. All of them at the park.
Yo, you come see with your little sister
for his schedule and his schedule too.
Yo, so my next question: you think Mariah's pulling up to the sister?
I don't think so. Bro? No, I don't think so. I think if the only way Mariah gets away with is that he has to go get them 2 kids and then they come to the park because he's bringing them to the park. Yeah, yes. But then that's favoritism at the same time too. So the other kids are gonna get a little jealous.
Yo, Christmas must suck for the other baby moms, bro. Can you imagine, you're chilling around the Christmas tree and you're listening to Mariah Carey?
That's a fact.
For Christmas.
Fam, imagine if he can put Mariah on the same program though. That's a wrap. They can all just live in Mariah's house.
You think her house is bigger than the BLM house?
I think her house is on a whole island in New York somewhere. It's like massive. She is rich.
She's dumb rich.
You know what I'm saying?
Make a Christmas song. I keep telling my girl, make a Christmas tune.
She should have one.
Please drop a Christmas joint. Like let's just retire
for that community. I think it'd be crazy.
Yeah, what? And she got online with Skittles, anything with rainbow colors, bro. Anything. Christmas trees have rainbow colors on them, bro.
No, I don't know.
All those little balls on the Christmas tree.
Pause.
You don't see the little bells and whistles? Bells?
Whistles?
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
I'll give it to you, bro.
Batman don't whistle.
I'll give it to you, bro. Yo, I met this guy this week who's been with the same girl, bro, since grade 10.
Oh, yeah, you're saying
this. For 5 years,
you wanted to bring this one up.
Yo, it's his first and his only pom-pom.
How old is he?
He's 21 now.
Okay,
he's not like that.
You know a couple people
like that.
They got attached. I don't know what happened.
I think we all know a couple men.
I think they got their first pom-pom ever, and it was just an enamoring experience.
It was awesome. He said his response to my what was, she got big old titties though.
Niggas is still like acting like they're in grade 7.
White guy.
Yeah.
White guy.
Yeah.
I understood when he said she got big old titties. Big old titties can do something for a dude.
Oh my god.
Bro. I know.
This flashes on it.
I know.
No, but I agree. You know what I'm saying? I think we all know like 1-2 people that end up like that. Because I know one of my guys who's been with his shorty since grade 7. And he's turning 30 this year. 30 this year.
Yo, how old are you in grade 7?
You're 13.
No way.
12. 13 or 12. 11, yeah, 12. Yeah, 12.
Yo.
My nigga, they've been together since they were 12.
And he's never slept with anybody else.
Never. I don't believe he has.
Has she? Wild.
I don't believe she has, but I don't know her. I don't know her as well. At this point in our lives, I don't know her as well.
Do you think I feel like relationships like that, you got to take like a month break and go test out different flavors, bro. Like, come on. If all you know is vanilla, if all you know is vanilla, how can you say chocolate's bad? Or I've never had chocolate. Go try some strawberry. Yo.
But if you're okay with vanilla, then maybe you don't want to try any of these. And at this point too, if you take it in, right, because they're at such a young age, and you never had that inclination to go explore and do any of that stuff, they don't even have this little issue in our
How do you know? Every nigga, yo, I'm a man, bro.
Not them. No, sorry, not at that point. No, you're not.
I'm a man, bro. Look, I'm a man. You're gonna tell me that dude didn't walk on the street and see something he liked and say, "Yo, I want to hit. I want to try this."
I don't know, man.
Yo, hey, you've only had one. Yo, 20s is your time to go around fuck, bro. Ish, you fucking them right now?
Yeah, it's just,
you should be fucking them right now.
It's at 21.
You going crazy right now, fucking them. All of them.
All the bitches. He said.
Ish, I'm not even gonna tell you what Ish did just now. Ish fucking them though. Ish is fucking them.
He said, But yeah, man, I honestly
you gotta test it out. I've been trying to give him advice. Like everybody in the office is telling me, yo, he's doing the right thing. He's a great guy, but he told me he want to try something new.
What's his background? You say he's white?
White
guy?
Small town.
That's where you go.
But I guess small town kind of changes it too, because if he fucks up in small town, it's a wrap.
Everybody knows.
Everybody knows. Moms, auntie, grandma, sister.
Oh, like Christian? Not Christian too?
Nah, not Christian. That's like something somewhere north, like Uxbridge type shit. Yeah,
well off.
I don't know. For me, that's wild. I had to experience before I locked down.
No, I I think sometimes too, though, like you kind of, as a guy, sometimes you get I guess swayed away from the difficulty of having to go find another boom boom and all that next stuff. Sometimes you don't want to deal with it. Real shit. Sometimes it's like, what the fuck am I gonna do with all this shit again and again and again and again? Let me just stay with the one that appreciates me, that holds me down, that knows how to talk to me, that want to talk, and then they stay with it. That's all I'm saying.
Pander Beers, another episode of fucking Pander Beer Club.
We're back at you.
Pander Beer Club. Yo, you're telling me Shorty shouldn't do that too? Shorty should experience too.
No, she doesn't need to experience.
How do they know though? Like they're getting the wrong D.
They don't need to know nothing. What I give them is what I give them. They don't need to know nothing.
It's not hitting it right.
They gotta come right on my lap,
bro. Come on, bro. We got a new dog. Ish got the new.
We got a little
Amaru.
Young Amaru.
Amora.
You know we needed a dog for the freaking dog. We need some bitch on the pod.
We need some. That's wild. That's why. So we needed some.
They said that in the comments. They said we need some more of this shit. And we got
we get the bleep so they can guess. That's what I'm saying, bro, man. Y'all see how COVID vaccine has has our boy Justin Bieber's face doing the impossible challenge?
You're blaming that on the on the vaccine?
I don't know, man. I don't know.
They don't know.
I don't know. I'm just saying they both, him and his girl both got sick same time. She has it too. They found some type of blood clot in her brain.
So what kind of vaccine did they take?
They got the same batch. That's all I know, bro.
Damn.
They got the same batch. This nigga's face was on some shit.
Yeah, blinking
and one eye's down the stroke out.
Yeah.
I was like, yo, what?
Yeah.
I didn't believe it. I thought it was a filter. His face was on filter.
I was shocked.
And how are you not in the hospital? Stay in the hospital. Don't come out. Why are you at home, bro? This nigga was at a home. Like, yo, everything's okay. This is a rare condition. Go to get help.
Find somebody. Find God. He's been preaching about it. He's hardcore Christian.
Go
pray harder, nigga. Like it's not. I don't know. It's not working.
Call Kanye over.
Call him.
Prayer meeting.
Joel Osteen. All of them. Get them to your crib now.
Joyce Myers.
You know what I'm saying?
Call TD Jakes.
Because you're that rich and you're that famous. I don't understand how you're having these.
We're not making jokes about the actual issue for all of you.
Never at all. Never.
We're insensitive. We're just making jokes with the fact that why isn't he at the hospital? Please stay there. This is serious.
Yeah, man.
If that happened to my shit,
I think that's what it is too. Because when you're just Justin Bieber and you're just chilling at your crib and saying I have this, it's like no one's going to take it seriously if I don't see you like in the hospital taking care of it.
Yo, I know Ish has a wild take on this.
Of course he does. That's not Justin Bieber.
Ish, you can say it without being on cam. Just drop it. You know what we're gonna do? We're gonna do. Yo, our boy, Joey, come here and say some conspiracy shit real quick.
It's a mask.
The Mask.
The movie The Mask.
This guy thinks Justin Bieber is Jim Carrey. They're not even the same height.
No, in real life, he thinks he's Ryan Gosling. They're the same man still.
It's wild, bro.
You know what I'm saying?
That's all I have for that one, bro. I mean, that Justin Bieber shit got me off guard.
I don't know, man. But real shit, though. Speedy recovery to J Beebs. We got to support all Canadian mans, general and period.
He's from Ontario, right?
He's from Ontario, Stratford, Ontario. You know what I'm saying? He stayed a little stint here in Toronto. Went to St. Mike's for like a week and a half. You know what I'm saying? So you gotta rep the mans. You gotta show him love. JBs, you know what it is. We always support out here from the Hunters Club. And if you want to pull up, but I mean, come on the couch, my nigga. Like we'll talk to you, but go to the hospital first. Please make sure you get yourself safe and healthy first and foremost. And go to the hospital. Stay well.
And
you and your wife.
Y'all stay safe this summer, yo.
Yeah, man.
I'm seeing some hot behavior in the city right now.
Already.
It's hot. And
it's big.
Stop stealing niggas' cars, yo. Holy fuck.
They're not gonna stop that, fam.
Yo, what's going on with that?
Nigeria needs their cars.
Yo, they're really shipping them to South Africa.
That's why I asked you questions.
Oh,
you see what I'm saying? Because I thought some next things was going on.
No, that's not. I'm living a righteous lifestyle.
I was asking. That's what I was like, oh.
My exports are clean.